Hello everyone. Today I'm starting a series of videos about a book series that I'm currently in the middle of reading. So I'm in the middle of two series right now. One is Harry Potter, and that's a reread. The other one is the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. So that's what I'm talking about today. So in case you are unaware, the Dark Tower series is a fantasy book series by Stephen King. It's spanned decades. It has since finished. It continues to be very popular among Stephen King readers today. It consists of, I believe, 7 books, but there are a few companion books and some short stories to go along with it that are set in the same universe. I'm not really sure, to be honest, what all constitutes a main series book at this point. I might have to look it up at some point. But the seeds of the Dark Tower series are spread out through most, if not all, of Stephen King's work. So you'll find references in many of his classic tales. Some are just Easter eggs, some will contain characters that are seen in the Dark Tower series, and some characters from the Dark Tower series are also seen in other books. So it's, chicken and egg thing, I guess. So the Dark Tower series is a little hard to explain, as it spans many different genres, including fantasy, urban fantasy, western, post-apocalyptic, and I'm sure even more. Along with that, the theme or the genre or overall tone of the book seems to change with everyone. The first entry, The Gunslinger, was a kind of a post-apocalyptic western. The second one is really indescribable. It goes to a lot of different places. And then the third one is more of an adventure series, kind of set in the same setting as the first one, but it's completely different on its own. So I think it combines the best elements of the first two series in the third one. So again, they're just all different stories. No spoilers, by the way. I haven't finished the series, so I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't started. I don't want anyone who has finished it to spoil it for me. So just touching on some vague topics here. So anyways, it's hard to explain, and it gets really weird in places. Lots of fresh and different ideas. And I'm sure if you read anything from Stephen King, you'll know that he is good at doing that. And you also know that he's good at writing characters, and there are also some great characters in these stories as well. But I think that's going to do it for the background. Let's get into why I decided to read this series. I started a couple years ago. I had just finished It by Stephen King, and I also had recently read Salem's Lot, so I was kind of in a mood for more of his work. And for some reason, I had The Gunslinger, the first entry in the series, on my bookshelf, an old beaten up copy, but it was readable, so I decided to give it a chance. It's a rather short read, but I kind of enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was my favorite story, but I enjoyed the setting. I am kind of a fan of westerns, even though I haven't read any western books as of yet. But I enjoyed the setting, and I enjoyed the main character, and I was really enjoying the prose of the first book. It was very poetic. And so I decided I would give the series a chance. And so a few months later, I decided to read the second book, Drawing of the Three. I had some Google Play credits, so I bought the ebook. But I did not really care for that one at the beginning. I was immediately lost when I started it. I had no idea what was going on. It was a completely different writing style, different setting, and it was just bonkers to begin with. So I kept reading it a few pages at a time, off and on, over the next couple of months to see if I could get into it. But that never happened. So I put it down until earlier this year when I picked it back up. I was kind of on a reading kick. I had started rereading the Harry Potter series, so I decided to look on YouTube, see if there are any videos about Dark Tower, or more specifically the Drawing of the Three, that could give me some inspiration to pick that one back up. And lo and behold, it did. I found a good number of videos about other people's experience with the book, and they all seemed to really enjoy it. So I decided to get back into it, and I did actually, and I finished it rather quickly. I would not say it's my favorite again, but it was enjoyable enough. And on the bright side, it got me into BookTube, because that's how I discovered other readers on YouTube, by looking up the Dark Tower series. So there you go. But anyways, I wanted to keep on reading the series, so a few weeks ago, maybe it was last month or so, I picked up book number 3, The Wastelands, from the library. 734 pages, and I finished it in a week. So yeah, I liked it. As a fact, it's my favorite of the 3 so far. I feel like it combines the best elements of the first 2 books into that one, and then adds its own flavor as well. I also felt that the characters grew a lot in that book. All of them grew an immense amount. They all grew more as a group. And they added some new characters as well, good and bad, as in good and evil, not bad characters. But the book was good. It had some interesting settings, some more innovative characters. Again, no spoilers, but there's a train involved. There's also an animal companion involved, and there are a ton of great passages and great quotes in the book as well, and lots of references and callbacks to other classic authors, which I enjoyed as well. And then it slowly peeled back more of the story of the series, so getting to learn more and more about the world as we go. So that's where I am currently. I'm trying to spread these out a little. I feel like if I read them all back to back, it would leave me exhausted, and it would maybe make me not want to read anymore. And that's always an issue, because I'm a very sporadic reader, as I am with all of my hobbies, so I want to keep things fresh. So I've been trying to spread these out to maybe once or twice a month. And so I think I'm just about due for the next one in the next couple of weeks. And also I have a bunch of other books on my backlog that I want to get to, so I can fit those in as well between the cracks. But yeah, I am ready for the next one, so I think I will be reading Wizard and Glass fairly soon. I'm interested to see where the journey leads. The last handful of books have some mixed opinions, but I just want to see where things go. So I am planning to do at least 1 or 2 more videos, just chronicling my journey as I finish the series, to update my thoughts, and maybe I'll have some more things to say about what I read in the future. But I will be definitely posting an update sometime. When I will say something. I don't know what. Hopefully it's interesting. But I guess that's really all I have today. Just an update on the Dark Tower series. Yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for watching.